So the blood's in, it's going.
There's no limit to it. Can you die from sickle cell? Literally, middle of the class. Oh, he got sickle cell. He gonna die soon, even as a kid. That is, oh, he's okay. Just let him do him, like, you know what I'm saying? He over exaggerates. Hey man, it's friend of a Dreadhead here. Today I'm back with another video, and as you can see, I am not doing the little normal goofy haha type of videos that I normally do. This video is actually a serious video actually that has been long overdue. A lot of y'all have been asking me, why is my eyes so yellow? Why do you be at the hospital a lot on your Instagram stories? Why this and why that? Like, I got a video of me in the hospital talking about a disease, but I didn't give y'all the name. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of hiding it and pushing it away. But it's time for me to be honest with y'all, since like I said, I'm giving y'all more of me now. I'm taking YouTube more seriously. So I'm giving y'all the full of me and who I am. So the disease I have is called sickle cell. No, it's not a disease that can be sexually transmitted. I can't give it to you, any way, shape, or form, unless the only person I can give a sickle cell trait or even a little dab of it to is my son or a child or whatever that I have. You feel me? Like, that's the only way possible. But that's only if a person that I'm with also carries it. I can give them, like, it's always percentages. There's never like a certain percent of what can happen. Like, if the other person have it and I have it, and we make a baby, it's a chance they don't even get it. It's a chance they get the full thing, the trait. Like, it's not, you never know. But if they don't have it, the chances are less that they just have like a trait or just like, you know what I'm saying, nothing at all, really. They can have it, but the chances are very slim. Sickle cell is basically a disease that ruins, distort, and just misshape your blood cells completely. Like the red and white cells, basically, remember the cells that they taught you in school? Like the white cells help you fight infection and this and this. Red blood cells carry like oxygen, go to your, stuff like that. Just help you with like health in general, basically. That's what the cells do. So with sickle cell, it distorts the red blood cells, affect it completely. Like, your normal cells are circle. I'm gonna put a picture of it on the screen. Y'all normal cells are circle, which flow normally, just do its own thing. But mine's, on the other hand, is like a snake like this. And with that being misshaped and just messed up completely, it stops the blood flow. It can just get stuck. Like, one time I sat on a wallet, and from sitting on my wallet, it ruined everything. Like, I caught pain instantly. Like, no matter, like, you can get it anywhere. Your teeth, foot, toe, like eyeball, ears, anywhere. Literally any part of your body can feel sickle cell pain. Like, there's no limit to it. There's nothing, like, there's literally nothing. And a lot of people don't know about it because it's not really a talked about disease. It's like a disease that gets foreshadowed by cancer, basically, because it's only an African descent disease. Y'all know how that go. From just that being said, African descent disease only. People just gonna like not really see it as much as important, just push it to the side. I know it's wrong, but still, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I want to do YouTube. I want to get this more out here. Like I said, I want to do my own charity. I want to do my own thing. I want to get it out here. Like, I want to just let people know. I want it to be heard. I want it to just be out here as much as every other disease, every other thing. Because I can go to hospitals this day, right now, and I can have a whole conversation with a nurse about sickle cell. I can just bring up the name sickle cell and she will have no clue what it is. And the fact that that's a thing is really sad. Like, it bothers me a lot. Like, it is annoying. Then I got a niece that got it too, and it's terrible. Y'all know how I love my nieces. Like, I'm not even getting emotional in this video. Like, I'm not. It can cause very severe pain, like terrible pain, like things. There is women on this world that have sickle cell pain, right? The periods don't feel nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your pain tolerance can go up, you know what I'm saying, from like pain. So all that sickle cell pain she don't feel that period pain no more. Like, her pregnancy was a little easier with the pain because sickle cell, like, But the sickle cell was worse during the period, during the pregnancy. Like if a woman get pregnant when she got sickle cell, her sickle cell acts up way worse during the pregnancy. So that's very risky for women. So if you have it and you're just thinking on getting pregnant, be safe, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Watch the health, watch what you drink, everything, stuff like that. Like sickle cell can really just, if you sick any way, shape, or form, like a flu, like anything can trigger a sickle cell crisis, like lack of water, oxygen, fatigue, so many things. Is just crazy. There are like a difference in level of sickle cell pain as well. Like for instance, there's like a crisis. There's just like a sickle cell pain. Like sickle cell pain hurts a lot, and it can just affect the body with pain. You feel me? But a crisis can really like affect the organs in your body, something like severe, like something like crazy in your body, and it just damages it. Like my liver is very damaged, and then with that, another thing that can, I'm not even gonna get into that yet, because like I'm trying to do this professionally in steps. So I'm trying to just talk about a topic as much as possible before I like just get all over the place. I'm just gonna knock this one out the ballpark. Can you die from sickle cell? Yes, you can. Like I said, it can affect your organs. Very fatigued. This is when you like the sickle cell take over so much of your blood cells that you really just have all sickle cells in your body, and you just, you know what I'm saying, just done for. Like you can literally look at videos of people in pain on YouTube. Like I know it sucks to see, but it's there. Like sickle cell was a reason why I was scared to die as a kid. Like I was really like, I went through a lot having this, like not even just with the sickle cell in general, just people knowing and what they telling me and like stuff like that, what really got to me. So with that being said, I was just like paranoid. Like that's why I really don't have a lot of friends. I don't really trust a lot of people, because it's just a lot I went through and seen and done with all this sickle cell, and it affect my body. Like even stress can cause sickle cell. Like too much emotion in general can cause, like even emotional happy shock. Like I could be so happy and be ecstatic, and I can still get like, oh, my back will start hurting because that's how excited I am. Like, okay, example, I didn't want to bring this up, but on prom, I was in pain because like the person I was with was looking that good. So when I seen him, I had like an emotional shock, because I was like, whoa, type of thing, you feel me? And then my back was hurting just from just happiness and like shock. Like that's how like sickle cell really can affect you. Like anything can be affected by sickle cell. That's why I really don't try to be on nothing crazy, nothing. Like I just be chilling. I just be me, doing my own thing in my own lane. Sickle cell can really change your life, because with it they tell you, oh, don't play basketball. Oh, don't play football. Oh, don't do this. Don't be out so late like this. Oh, make sure you always have this, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But me, I don't like excuses. I don't like feeling like it's like, I don't know. I don't like pity parties, you feel me? So with me, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I feel like doing. This ain't gonna stop me really. Like I'm being responsible, but I'm not letting it hold me back either. Like example, I could be in the hospital missing school days. Oh, use the 504 plan. 504 plan is like, if you missing school days, you gotta make up your work. They'll hold on to it for you. So when you feel better, you can do it. I'm like, oh no, this is what I'm doing. This is me. I'm not doing that. I live with my cousin, so I was like, hey, cuz, can you get my work and just come bring it to me at the hospital? Everything, I don't care. Like, just bring it to me. I'm doing it at the hospital, and he'll, you know what I'm saying? Like, have my mom's take it to the place or something like that, or I just do it all at once, and then as I'm doing it and doing it and doing it, when I get back to school, give it back to him. You feel me? Like I don't let it hold me down. I'll play basketball. If I feel like I'm super fatigued, chug a thing of water. Like water, it comes a long way if you have sickle cell. 7 to 8 bottles a day, even more if you can. Like the more the merrier, you feel me? Like, but I recommend the minimum 7 to 8 bottles a day. Like it's a must. Like it's a must. Like I chug water like it's nothing. Like literally, it could be a bottle of water. I just like GG's. Like water is a blessing. in life, you feel me, with sickle cell in general, but with sickle cell, like, it's a must. I'm also kind of like stubborn and hard-headed, so it's like, I don't know, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I grew up with a family that we don't say I love you, or we don't hug each other, or we don't say, oh, good night, good morning, oh, have you have a good day today, and stuff like that. Like, I didn't have that family. I didn't have a family that, like, I don't know, like, even touching skin, like a hug, a side hug, or like a, you know what I'm saying, a pat on the back. Like, touching my family, I don't remember the last time I touched my family at all. Like, probably my dad's probably the only person that really do it, and I don't see him like a lot at all, really, like barely to none. Like, we live in the same city and state, and I can see him anytime I want, but like, he be doing his thing, I let him do his thing, because like, as my parents were together, but when they broke apart, I wasn't like, oh, I hate my dad, You know, he just did his own thing, and then like, if he come to see me, come and see me. If he didn't, he didn't. I wasn't the type of person who's like, oh, dad, this and that. Or he ain't the type of person that's like, oh, I need my son. You see my son, just like, you know what I'm saying? That's like how my family really is. But if I see him, he's the person that mainly I'll be like, oh, I love you, this and this and that. Cause like, my whole dad's side of the family is like country, like more country than my mom's side. So they got that, they got that like polite way and manner. Well, my mom's side, which I mainly 100%, 99% be around, I'm like, just like, okay, we see each other, boom. Like, even my cousin, if I don't see him a long time, man, it's not like a, oh, cuz, this and this. It's just like, what's up, you feel me? Like, my family ain't really like that lovey-dovey, so when I'm in pain and stuff like that, normally when I'm in pain, even as a kid, they just be like, oh, he's okay, just let him do him, like, you know what I'm saying? He over-exaggerating, or he this and that, he this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so from just hearing like, oh, he over-exaggerating, he this and that, I'll only be able to go to the hospital if my like temperature was like too high. That's the only time I'll ever be able to go to the hospital. Sometimes I even fake temperature just so I can go to the hospital, because I knew something bad was wrong with me. Like, it was just like that. Like, literally, like, I used to have to like get like the oven or like something, just like make it hot, because I knew I would be in terrible pain. Something's very wrong. Been crying for hours, like, help me out. But they'll just be like, oh, this and this, da da da. My sister really cared about me, but like, you know, whatever my mom say goes by her. So she wouldn't really like, she'll just have a worry, but just look and just hope I'm okay. But she really can't do much because mom says so, type shit. Like, so with that being said, I was just like in pain for hours until like something happened. So like, when I'm in pain now, like, since I'm older, doing my own thing, like, now it's kind of like the roles turn. So now it's kind of like, I'm just used to it. So it's like my lifestyle now. It's like, whenever I'm in pain, I tell no one. Whenever something's going on in my life, I tell no one. It's like, I don't know, it's like a super strict military lifestyle, basically, in a way. You grow up with some rough brothers, you feel me? Like, they don't even know about sickle cell for really, like, they know I have it, but they don't know what it is, really. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he in pain again, let him do him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all they basically really know, is just, oh, he be in pain. Basically it. But that's why I just like, I don't know, I just am strict with myself and my body, because like, I know how serious it is. Other people won't understand it, but it's just like, hey, what can I do? I can't just be like, hey, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can literally yell to the top of my lungs for hours, and they just, oh, go to sleep, you need a nap. Like, I'm not a baby, you feel me? So that's how it affected me growing up. In high school, not high school, it was like middle school, so like, people was like, I guess people had other family that they had and they died. So when I hear that, like, people just be like, why your eyes green, why your eyes green? And the person that knew what it was just like, oh, he got sickle, so this and this. I was uncomfortable talking about it at the time too, so I was like every time it would bring up, I get mad, or like I'll cry, because like, I don't know, I was scared to die, so I didn't really think about it at all. So when I thought about it, I just like get in my emotional bag, you feel me? Like, I would just get so sensitive about it. Like, I'm not that sensitive no more, I'm kind of the opposite of anything. But like, even if somebody asks me when my eyes green or yellow, I feel some type of way. So she was just like, oh, you got sickle cell, you know what I'm saying? He gonna die soon, type shit. Like, literally middle of the class. Oh, he got sickle cell, he gonna die soon. Don't worry about him. Like, what? Like, that was crazy. Like, that was literally crazy. That was probably the worst experience I ever had from sickle cell. Like, Literally. I even had sickle cell. I had sickle cell pains in high school all the time. But I just, like I said, whenever I'm in pain, I'd hide it a lot. Like, only people that know is probably like one person if I'm in pain, or like 2 people. But I just randomly walk out the classroom, I just like, you know what I'm saying, try to go to sleep or something, like I do at home. They would always go to sleep or something. That's my coping method with like sickle cell pain. Majority of the time, just go to sleep. Like I said, I want to get it out here. I want to help it, so like people really have to go through with that. They take it as serious. They get to cancer. Like, I want them to cancer and sickle cell to be, oh, it's a disease. Take them both seriously. Like, oh, it's a sickle cell. I don't know what that is. Like, oh, I want it to be a requirement that people must be trained to know about this. Just like they got to be trained about sickle cell. Like, you need to be trained in like cancer and like STDs, like to cure and do all this and that, what to do, like what medicine to give, to be a nurse and doctor. I want them to be the same thing with like sickle cell. You need to know this and that to be like a nurse and doctor. Like, I want it to be on the same pedestal. Like, not just cancer, but anything in general. I want everything to be as important, because like, it's no matter, I probably stuff that I don't even know that other people have got, that is like, they probably feel the same way. Like, I want everybody to have that taken serious. No, like, all the ribbons that are like out now with this disease, all of them should be taken seriously. I don't care what people say. Like, I think it all should be equal. There is a cure for sickle cell. Like, there is a cure that I know people, well, I didn't know them personally, but I seen them in an article that they got healed. So I found them on Facebook, and we had like a super huge discussion, like paragraphs, like literally like 3 to 4, like, you know how they get like 5 sentences a paragraph, not like no regular text message thick paragraph, but like an actual 5 sentences per paragraph type of thing. It was like a 2 paragraph per reply type of thing me and this lady had, because she was scared. And I was like, you know what I'm saying, with me, I need to be most informative about everything as possible. So I'm asking all the questions, all the details, who did it, what's the best option to go in your opinion, everything. I'm trying to get all the knowledge. Like, I was literally trying to like really just dig deep and know what's good. So it's a disease called the bone marrow transplant. And what it does is like, it gives you high doses of chemotherapy, like a stupid amount of doses. I forgot how much it was. I think it was like 6 a day or something like that. Like 4 different, like, I don't know, 4 different times. It was complicated. I forgot. It was like 2 years ago when they was telling me about it at the hospital. I just know it was like a lot of chemo. And what it does, it needs to kill and like destroy all your bone marrow inside of you. You get super weak to the point your body is like barely even like living type thing. Like, you super weak, like 50 Cent on that one movie, but probably even weaker than that. So like, after all your bone marrow destroyed, you will have a donor, whoever it may so be. Like, it could be your mom, dad, brother, sister. They say brother and sister are best if it's by a full parent. Like, mom and dad gotta be the same type thing. But you can do it from a half brother, half sister, whoever has the match of your bone marrow, I believe. And it is risky, because I heard recently a teacher has died from trying to do that. Like, he wasn't the patient, he was the donor. The teacher, as the donor, has died trying to give the patient bone marrow. So I never ever heard or seen that before, but it's crazy. So as they try to like replace your bone marrow with the donors, you're gonna be in the hospital for a pretty long time. And the recovery time is, I think it's 6 months recovery time. And with that time, it's like your body, they trying to see, I think you're gonna be in an isolation chamber. I believe they said that, I believe, from like my knowledge, I remember. Cause like your immune system is gonna be completely new. You can get sick faster. You can die from like, you know what I'm saying, just external germs and stuff like that. You can die from all that. So while you healing, you're like, so this is the reason they make you weak. So your body can like take up all that and accept it, and don't be strong enough to detect, your body don't detect that the bone marrow that you're getting is not yours, it's the donors. I don't know how much they take or anything like that, but like, I don't know. I just don't have enough research to know how the teacher died, because like I said, I know a lot from it, but I didn't know like that person can die. The person that's donating can die. I just thought like whoever is like donating is like, okay, cool, shot, boom, and then bam. Like, that's all I thought it was, but apparently it's not. But like I said, You can die from recovery because your body's not strong, not weak enough, meaning your body rejected the marrow. One, either you can die from rejection, or you just go back to just being like, oh, a sickle cell patient person. Nothing changes. And you wasted your time, went through all the sickness of chemotherapy and everything for nothing. Or you can just die from chemotherapy. You got too weak, your body couldn't take it, and you die. Like, it's different choices of outcome that can happen from that. It's very risky. I don't know, I want to do it, but it's like, it's crazy. Like, it's really crazy. And that's kind of another reason I'm doing this video, because I have decided that the chances are looking like I do want to do it, honestly. Because like, dealing with pain that you don't know can happen, or how bad it'll happen, or anything, is scary, and it sucks like a lot. So that's like a high reason why I'm doing this, because like, it was stressful. Like I'm gonna be honest, sickle cell made me like have deep, dark, bad thoughts. Like, but yeah, I'm gonna do a story time on that too. Like, what sickle cell made me feel like the darkest time of my life, the worst time of my life. Like, I'm just from crazy things. So stay tuned for that, because that's gonna be a crazy story. How to treat sickle cell is like, there's many ways you can treat it. Vitamin pills, because you gonna be taking mad pills. Like the amount of pills that I have is ridiculous, that I have to take on a daily basis. And man, it's hard to like even keep up with it or even want to take it, because there's just so many of it. Like, vitamin pills is one thing. Transfusion is the most important, but I recommend it as you get older, because the more you do it, the more it damage your liver. And like I said, sometimes good thing is bad for you. And that's where this come in at, because with the transfusions, if you get it, it could damage your liver. And I already had a damaged liver from a crisis that I previously had. So yeah, it's like a win-loss situation. So the more transfusions I get, the more damage my liver can become. And if I don't do the transfusions, I just have terrible pain, and my sickle cells start to build up in my body, which could, like I said, can cause death from sickle cell. Then I have vitamin pills to just help all that. Like, it's just so, like, it's a lot. Morphine is the main medicine that they use to cure, or not cure, but treat sickle cell, because it numbs you strong. It's like a strong drug. Like, you can get addicted to it. Like, you can really get addicted. Like, the Children's Hospital, that goes in my story time too. Like, see, my story time that I'm gonna give y'all about stuff like this in my life that I've previously experienced, it's crazy. It really is. Water, working out, not too heavy, but just working out. Exercises, just moving your body around can help. A lot can help. Make sure, like I said, activeness is really good. Don't sit still for a long period of time, like hours and hours. A good base diet, like oats, fruits, organic fruits especially. You know, just fresh, good stuff, like greens, like, you know, green foods. I don't know, some people should just go vegan or vegetarian, I believe. Stay away from all that terrible meat, grease, all that is a positive. Like, just eat as good as possible, move your body as much as possible. Just try not to have like that crazy lifestyle that you just going out, drinking, smoking, do all that extra stuff. Just be healthy, you feel me? Like a normal average lifestyle, just be healthy. Nothing too crazy, nothing too, you know what I'm saying? Just watch what you put in your body, that's the most important. Don't just do anything. When having sickle cell, what you really should stay away from is like the internet, you feel me? Don't go looking for sickle cell stuff on the internet, because 9 times out of 10, everybody's life is different, situations different. Some people can get their hands on stuff more than others. Like, T-Boss can just get anything she wants that can help it, but like, I'm pretty sure she still have pain, because like I said, sickle cell is like, you can't run away from it, but like, you can like prevent it as much as possible. So she could probably have more than like the average person, you feel me? And like I said, internet is not the way to look. Just do you, be healthy, don't put in stupid in your body. Don't just out here being crazy trying to be cool with sickle cell, because like, it's not really worth it. It ain't gonna be cool from dying. Alright man, picking this video where we left off. my camera had died, and then after it died, I went to go eat, and then I was just like, you know, record after my transfusion again. So here I am now. Here are the clips of my transfusion to give you like a little in-depth, you know what I'm saying, a little visual representation of what I go through.
This is me at the transfusion. That's why I didn't finish the video yesterday. So I just wanted to show y'all that this is me going to the transfusion. What the transfusion is, for those that don't know, I give blood and I give my sickled blood away, which take out some of the, like, not, it don't take away sickle cell, but it takes like the percentage of it out of you that damage your body and stuff like that, that kills you, that I was speaking about. And they give me fresh ones, but right now they gotta get a lot of liquid inside my body first. So it's not like a lot of solid, because like blood is super thick, you know, you gotta, you know, the water first. And then after this, I get 2 pints, 2 bags of water. Those are pints, right? I don't want to say stupid. If it's not pints, leave me alone. But, you know, I get 2 bags of those. And then I'm done. But, yeah, that's in this is monthly, every month, once a month. I've been doing it for so long that it's low-key kind of peaceful, I'm gonna be honest with you. So, yeah. Had to get 2 pokes because this one, blood wasn't pushing out good enough. So, they did it here. It's not bad because I'm used to needles, but it's alright. And I'm back. So the blood's in, it's going. I'm here for an hour because I give you 2 bags. And I get 2 bags in. One is 30 minutes, so as the bag is going, keep chilling, you feel me? And these are units, 300 cc's. I said pints earlier. My bag, I get it. Fucked up. Things happen. But yeah, I'm wearing the same thing as I did yesterday. Only because when I put this on yesterday, I went to get my blood drawn. Then I came right back. So that's all I did. So I was like, I can wear it again, you feel me? So I went to get, you know what I'm saying? Went for a transfusion, some other places. Now it's dirty clothes, you feel me? I ain't gonna wear this no more. But yeah. I'm gonna end it here though. So if you need any questions answered, if I should do a part 2, give me questions, topics to talk about, like, you know what I'm saying, like things you want to learn more about sickle cell in a part 2. I will do that if y'all really want me to, because I feel like I said, I want us to get more out here, and they don't get out here if I'm just hiding it from the world like I have been doing for the past how long I've been doing YouTube. So like I said, any more questions need answering, or anybody that have sickle cells watching this and want to talk, I'm here, you feel me? You know, we can just share stories and like just talk about it, you feel me? Talk about your experience, my experience, your hospital, my hospital, or just be cool people, you know what I'm saying? So I'm up out of here. I'm not gonna take your head off much longer because I feel like it's already gonna be a long video, because I feel like I was talking for like a good 20 plus minutes yesterday. So like I said, part 2, let me know, comment down below, or DM me on Instagram. On Instagram, just type AOSO and I will answer, because like I've been getting a lot of weird messages on like IG. So if you type AOSO, I would know specifically who y'all are at this very moment. Like, oh, okay, that's from this video, or just in this video, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, let me know if you want part 2. I'm out here, I'm done talking your head off. Be sure to share the video if you liked what you heard and seen, and just by me being courageous to even speak about it. Some I really didn't like to talk about, some I was just avoiding talking about for the longest. And hit the like button if you haven't, and also subscribe to join the